100 Stoic laws so you don't screw up your life. Let's talk about what Stoicism actually is. It's not about being cold or emotionless. It's about mastering your mind and focusing on what you can control. Imagine life as a stormy ocean. Stoicism doesn't stop the waves, it teaches you to sail through them. It's built on 4 core virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These 100 laws are practical ways to apply those virtues every day. They're not just quotes, they're a lifestyle. My goal? By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit to handle anything life throws at you. Let's get started with the first law. Law 1, control your mind or someone else will. Your thoughts are your castle. If you don't guard them, the world, social media, toxic people, or even your own doubts will take over. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Think about it. How often do you let a rude comment or a bad day hijack your mood? I used to obsess over what people thought of me, and it was exhausting. Then I realized I could choose my focus. Next time you're spiraling, pause. Ask, is this thought mine, or did I let someone else plant it? Action step, spend 5 minutes daily journaling your thoughts to spot patterns. Law 2, heartbreak can clarify your priorities. Pain isn't fun, but it's a teacher. When I went through a rough breakup, I was crushed until I realized it showed me what I truly valued, my growth, not someone else's approval. Seneca wrote, "Fire tests gold, adversity tests the strong." Your heartbreak, whether it's a loss, failure, or betrayal, reveals what matters. Reflect, what did your last painful moment teach you? Write it down. It's your compass. Law 3, healing doesn't mean broadcasting your struggles. Social media makes us think we need to share every wound. But Stoics like Epictetus believed in quiet growth. He said, "Don't talk about what a good man is, be one." I used to overshare my problems, hoping for validation. It just made things worse. Heal privately, journal, meditate, or talk to a trusted friend. Action. Try a week without posting your struggles online. Notice how it feels to keep your power. Law 4, you survive days you thought you wouldn't. You're tougher than you think. Remember that time you thought you'd never get through a breakup, a job loss, or a failure? You're still here. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You've endured worse." I keep a list of moments I overcame to remind myself I'm resilient. Try it. List 3 tough moments you survived. Let them fuel your confidence. Law 5. Some won't like you, most don't care, and a few want you to fail. Harsh truth. Not everyone's your fan, and that's okay. Stoics didn't chase approval. Seneca said, "Why should I care about the opinion of the crowd? I used to stress about pleasing everyone, coworkers, friends, even strangers. Wasted energy. Focus on your values, not their applause." Action. Next time you feel judged, ask, does their opinion change my purpose? If not, let it go. Law 6, be kind, but don't be a doormat. Stoicism values justice, treating others fairly without letting them walk over you. Epictetus taught, be just, but protect your dignity. I once let a friend constantly borrow money without paying back because I wanted to be nice. Big mistake. Kindness means respect, not weakness. Set boundaries. Action, practice saying no to one small request this week. Law 7, authenticity over approval. Pretending to be someone you're not is a trap. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "To be yourself is the greatest gift." I used to act tougher than I was to fit in. It was exhausting. The moment I embraced my quirks, life got lighter. Be you even if it's messy. Action. Write down one trait you hide from others. Share it with someone you trust. Law 8. Avoid toxic people who make you feel alone. Your circle shapes your life. Epictetus said, "The company you keep influences your character." I had a friend who always left me feeling drained. Cutting them out was hard but freeing. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Action. Evaluate your closest 5 relationships. Are they adding value or stress? Law 9. Bad company is worse than no company. Loneliness stings, but toxic people hurt more. Seneca warned, "Associate with those who improve you." I spent years in a group that gossiped and dragged everyone down. Solitude taught me more than their noise ever did. Embrace alone time, it's where growth happens. Action. Spend an hour alone this week doing something you love. Law 10. Make peace with your past so it doesn't ruin your present. Regret is a thief. Marcus Aurelius said, "Leave the past behind, it's done." I used to replay old mistakes like a bad job decision over and over. It changed nothing. Forgive yourself, learn, and move on. Action. Write a letter to your past self, forgiving one mistake. Then burn or trash it. Law 12. Never underestimate the chaos of ignorance. Stupid decisions can cause big damage. Seneca said, "Ignorance is the root of misfortune." I once trusted a shady business partner because I ignored red flags. Knowledge is your shield. Action. Research one topic you're clueless about this week: finance, health, whatever. Law 13. No one will live your life for you. You're the captain of your ship. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Your life is yours to shape." I waited years for someone to fix my career. Spoiler, no one did. Take responsibility for your choices. Action. Make one decision this week without asking for anyone's opinion. Law 14. Learn alone if you must. Growth doesn't need a crowd. Epictetus said, "Work on yourself in silence." I used to think I needed mentors for everything. Then I started reading, reflecting, and experimenting solo. You're your best teacher. Action. Pick one skill and spend 30 minutes learning it alone. Law 15. Guard your money. Money isn't everything, but it's a tool. Seneca warned, "Wealth can be a trap if unguarded." I blew savings on dumb purchases in my 20s. Now I budget like a stoic, practical, not flashy. Action. Track every penny you spend for 3 days. See where it's going. Law 16. Your time is precious. Don't give it to those who don't earn it. Marcus Aurelius said, "Your time is finite, spend it wisely." I used to say yes to every favor, leaving no time for myself. Protect your hours like gold. Action. Say no to one time-wasting commitment this week. Law 17. Others' opinions don't define you. Chasing approval is a losing game. Epictetus taught, "What need is there to care for others' judgments?" I stressed about likes on Instagram until I realized they didn't change my worth. Focus on your values. Action. Spend a day off social media. Feel the freedom. Law 18. Solitude reconnects you with yourself. Alone time isn't lonely, it's powerful. Seneca said, "In solitude, you meet your true self." I started taking walks without my phone, and it was like hitting a reset button. Action. Schedule 15 minutes of quiet time daily, no distractions. Law 19. See people for who they are. Don't romanticize or vilify others. Epictetus said, "Judge actions, not intentions." I used to think toxic people would change. They didn't. Accept reality, not your hopes. Action. Observe someone's behavior this week without judging. Just notice. Law 20. Don't pretend to be more than you are. Humility is strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be content with what you are." I faked confidence to impress people, but it felt hollow. Own your flaws, they make you human. Action: admit one small mistake to someone this week. It's liberating. Law 21, life's not a race. Slow down. Seneca said, haste breeds error. I used to rush through goals, missing the journey. Take your time to do things right. Action: spend an extra 5 minutes on a task today, focusing on quality. Law 22, hatred wastes energy. Let it go. Epictetus taught, anger harms you more than its target. I held grudges that only hurt me. Forgiveness isn't for them, it's for your peace. Action: write down one grudge and why you're letting it go. Law 23, a bad event might be your greatest teacher. Adversity reveals truth. Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind. Losing my job forced me to rethink my career, and I found my passion. Action: reflect on a recent setback. What did it teach you? Law 24, envy is pointless. You have enough. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have all you need within. I envied others' success until I focused on my own path. Comparison kills joy. Action: list 5 things you're grateful for today. Law 25, ask for what you want. Silence gets you nothing. Epictetus said, you must claim what's yours. I missed opportunities by staying quiet. Speak up respectfully but firmly. Action: ask for one thing you've been avoiding this week, a raise, help, anything. Law 26, treat others as you'd want to be treated. Justice is a Stoic cornerstone. Seneca taught, live by fairness. I started being kinder to strangers and it changed how I saw the world. Action: do one random act of kindness today. Law 27, truth frees you. Lies weigh you down. Marcus Aurelius said, speak truth and you're free. I used to dodge hard conversations. Honesty, even when tough, builds trust. Action: be brutally honest in one small interaction this week. Law 28, life isn't fair, but it's still good. Accept the chaos. Epictetus taught, don't demand fairness, live well anyway. I raged against unfair setbacks until I realized they didn't stop my growth. Action: when something feels unfair, focus on what you can do next. Break and engagement. Wow, we're 28 laws in. Let's pause. Which law hit you hardest so far? Drop it in the comments and tell me why. Also, if you're loving this deep dive, smash that like button and share this with someone who needs it. We've got 72 more laws to go, so grab a snack and let's keep rolling. Law 29, courage is the key to progress. Share a story about taking a risk that paid off. Quote Seneca, fortune favors the bold. Action: face one fear this week. Law 30, actions speak louder than words. Discuss a time you proved yourself through deeds, not talk. Epictetus, don't explain, show. Action: do one thing you've been promising. Law 31, wealth eases burdens, but it's not happiness. Reflect on chasing money versus meaning. Seneca, riches deceive. Action: cut one unnecessary expense. Law 32, master your thoughts. Share a meditation practice. Marcus Aurelius, your mind is your fortress. Action: meditate 5 minutes daily. Law 33, if they don't value you, they don't deserve you. Story of walking away from a toxic relationship. Epictetus, guard your worth. Action: distance from one draining person. Laws 34 to 66 continue with laws like heal privately, trust the process, gossip poisons your mind, etc. Each law gets 1.5 minutes, including a Stoic quote, a personal or historical anecdote, e.g., how Seneca faced exile, and a practical action. Add reflective questions, e.g., when did you last let go of anger, to keep viewers engaged. Law 67. Cherish good memories without clinging. Story of letting go of nostalgia. Seneca, the past is gone, live now. Action, reflect on a happy memory, then focus on today. Law 68. Challenges shape you. Discuss Hercules as a Stoic metaphor. Marcus Aurelius, adversity is training. Action, face one challenge head-on. Law 69. Suffering is often in your head. Share a time you overstated a problem. Seneca, we suffer more in imagination. Action, write down a worry and fact-check it. Laws 70 to 100 cover laws like happiness is wanting what you have, virtue is its own reward, and true wealth is few needs. Each gets 1.5 minutes with quotes, stories, e.g., Epictetus' slavery to freedom, and actions. Add a 2-minute engagement break at 150:00. How to live these laws. Summarize key themes: control, virtue, resilience. Offer a 30-day Stoic challenge. Pick 3 laws, apply them daily, journal results. Recap the 100 laws' impact on your life. Encourage comments. Which law will you try first? Push likes, shares, subscriptions. End with a Marcus Aurelius quote: waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one.